During the COVID-19 pandemic, healthcare workers across the nation experienced supply chain shortages. And despite these challenges, one team at Community Health System stepped up to provide supplies needed to save lives. This week, we're recognizing the supply chain management team at Community Health System and their director for the resourcefulness and dedication to secure supplies healthcare workers needed throughout the pandemic.
Not having supplies on the floor, the big risk there is now we're not able to care for patients that have the tools, the things they need to care for patients. So it's imperative that supplies are where they're supposed to be.
Mehas is the Director of Supply Chain Management at Community Health System, overseeing orders of medical supplies and equipment.
Every aspect of the hospital relies on supply chain. We need to get the best products at the best prices, and so that's really what materials management supply chain does.
Things would show up, you distribute, supplies show up, you distribute. And so what COVID did was flipped everything on its head. We had to figure out and establish what supplies were critical. It was getting everybody to think outside the box, how we typically have done supply chain for years.
And with every hurdle and detour the pandemic presented, Nick and his team continued to push through.
It was a time of incredible pressure and chaos and all kinds of things. And Nick, one of the things he brings to the table is just this great calmness. He's very detail-oriented, and you have to be.
Working alongside the professionals at Community Health System, Nick and his team stepped into the unknown with courage, helping supply the needs that were essential to saving lives in the Valley.
Leaders across our organization helped, and when we needed questions asked about supplies or services, anything like that, they would step in and answer those questions so we could provide them what they needed in order to care for patients.
I think one of the things that happened during COVID is so many people, they shared the talents they had that we didn't know they had necessarily, and COVID gave them an opportunity really to step up on many, many fronts. And Nick stepped up in that supply chain space big time.